Howdy, you've made it to part 5. So to finish this up, this chapter up, I want to talk about competitive dynamics and market cycles. So with competitive dynamics, we're looking at the ongoing actions and responses taking place between all firms competing within a market for advantageous positions. Competitive rivalry is the ongoing actions and responses taking place between an individual firm and its direct competitors for advantageous market position. So with competitive rivalry, we're focused really on individual firms, market commonality and resource similarity, awareness, motivation, and ability, and first mover incentives, size, and quality. With competitive dynamics, where we're looking at all firms, we'll look at market speed, slow, fast, and standard cycle. And the effects of market speed on actions and responses of all competitors in the market. So with slow cycle markets, competitive advantages are shielded from imitation for long periods of time, and imitation is costly. This could be the result of copyrights or patents. Competitive advantages are sustainable in slow cycle markets because competitors are unable to act and to do what the firm is doing. All firms concentrate on competitive actions and responses to protect, maintain, and extend proprietary competitive advantage. In a slow cycle market, there will be the launch of some activity, some new product, some new service. Well, not service in the case of a slow cycle market, but a new product. Maybe it's something that's patented, and they're able to exploit that for some number of years, and this may be many years in certain situations before a counterattack from a competitor comes, and their ability to exploit that and to earn maximum returns on that particular product eventually starts to erode as a counterattack comes. Examples of this would be something that's copyrighted. We might think of Disney as a company that's been able to shield itself from competitive attacks for a long time. Or we might consider pharmaceutical firms or other firms that rely on patents to protect their market positions. In a fast cycle market, the firm's competitive advantages are not shielded from imitation. Imitation happens quickly and somewhat inexpensively. Competitive advantages are not sustainable. Competitors may reverse engineer or may use reverse engineering to quickly imitate or improve on the firm's products. Non-proprietary technology may be diffused very quickly. In fast cycle markets, we might consider something like fashion. They can change very quickly, and there are some firms that are actually able to turn a new fashion into a product on the shelf in less than 2 months. We might consider memory chip cost over time. This is an industry where, despite patent protection, many firms have similar capabilities in their research and development, and therefore they're able to constantly overtake one another's advantages. And it's a common race, or a constant race. Almost may seem like running on a treadmill. You never really get very far because any advantage you get is going to be overtaken very quickly, and you have to continually counterattack. So when we look at this, there's still a launch of a competitive advantage or competitive action that may lead to some level or some duration of exploitation where the firm is able to enjoy the benefits of launching that new product. However, the firm will receive pressure from counterattacks very quickly. And there's this very fast back and forth over time where we see a series of replicable actions. In standard cycle markets, there's moderate cost of imitation that may shield competitive advantages. Competitive advantages are partially sustainable if their quality is continuously upgraded. Firms may seek large market shares. They may gain customer loyalty through brand names, and they will seek to carefully control operations. An example of this might be automaking, where you have many customers who are loyal to a particular company, and they stay with that brand. These companies are constantly working to upgrade their products and their different lines. Another example here might be supermarkets, where you have firms that are trying to build large market shares, seek customer loyalty, repeat business, and it's not like a slow cycle market where they're able to shield advantages over a long period of time, nor is it like a fast cycle market where there are known advantages that are taken and quickly countertaken over time, but it's more of a process of trying to maintain position and simply to build that brand, that reputation, and maintain customer loyalty as a result. So I want you to identify one industry each in a slow cycle, fast cycle, and standard cycle market. Why does each industry fit that description?